Alright, hey there guys. So today we are going to learn about the COVID virus and how it works and how it affects our body and our cells. So we're going to kind of tell this like a bit of a story, and we're all going to go ahead and review, first of all, what COVID is. It's COVID-19, which stands for coronavirus disease 2019. So it is a virus, which means that it is not the other types of diseases that we talked about. Like, it's not bacteria, and it's not a fungus, because bacteria and fungi are alive. Okay? And viruses, believe it or not, are actually not alive. They're unique, if you will. And we'll talk about what makes life later on this year, what makes something alive later on this year. But as for right now, let's just go ahead and focus on the virus. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and meet our main character. All right? And this little guy, his name is Steve. All right? So this guy's name is Steve. Just going to draw him some eyes here and make sure he looks good. I mean, as good as it's going to get. I told you guys, I'm not an artist. If you want a good-looking cell, go to Miss Keen. All right, so this is Steve, the lung cell.
Mr. Sugwell, why is the lung cell green if he's supposed to be a lung cell? Why isn't he pink?
Well, because student, I've never had sound like that. I like the color green, and it represents life, and so Steve is going to be green, and there's nothing you can do about it because I have unlimited power. So, deal with it. Oh, yeah. All right. So, if we have the hero of our story, oh, by the way, just because he's a hero doesn't mean he can't, have a really bad day. And Steve, he's gonna have a really bad day. Because this right here is COVID Karen. That's right. COVID Karen. All right, let's go ahead and color her in. She's going to be red because it's like the opposite of the green color that Steve has. Her eyes and her evil grin. Look at that. She's even got little fangs. Viruses don't have those in real life, but we can pretend. All right, so this is COVID Karen. And COVID Karen really, really wants to eat something like Steve. All right? All right, so she's like, boy, do I want to eat a lung cell today? And she's going to, She's got a hankering for Steve. Poor Steve. All right. So let's go ahead and move on with the story. And I'll go ahead and erase this right here. Sorry. I know it's taking a minute. All right. So, my gosh, how long did it take me to actually draw what was happening next? You notice these spaces in between? All right, so here we go. COVID Karen is going to jump on top of Steve. All right? This is what she's going to look like. Like, imagine her a little bit smaller, but yeah, that's kind of what she's going to look like. All right, let's go ahead and get the eyes going. And, oh my God. Yeah, the weird little fangs thing. It doesn't look great, but you get it. All right, and Steve obviously is going to be a little surprised to see someone jumping on top of his head. So he's, clearly, well, that's a happy look. There we go. You can just pretend he's surprised, okay? Hello. I'm Steve. All right, so he's trying to be all friendly, you know. And COVID Karen, she doesn't care. She's like, hi, Steve. I'ma eat you. Yeah, she's gonna eat him. She doesn't care. She doesn't need introductions. To her, he's just a meal. You know. Alright. And Steve's like, what? You know, kind of confused. And then he's like, oh, please don't do that. You know, please don't eat me. That doesn't sound pleasant. So, you know, I mean, you can imagine how Karen's going to react to that. You know, she's going to be all like, nah, bruh. Nah. So, nah, bruh. I'ma do it. You gonna die. You're dead. Bye. And then, you know, she's gonna go ahead and, you know, pretty much end Steve right now. And she's gonna drill into his brain. He's not dead yet, though, guys. He's just kind of brain dead. You can't really survive a brain, like a drill going up in there. All right. So obviously he's going to be all like messed up now because, you know, Karen. But first he's going to cry because that's got to hurt like a lot. That's a bad way to go, people. Poor Steve. Aw. He had children. He had a family to go to. Darn you, Karen. Please. Oh, hell. Have mercy. Have mercy. I have children. Yeah, do you think Karen's going to care if he has children? No. Karen is drilling a hole into his head. She's committed, guys. She's committed. Be like Karen. Don't give up. I mean, don't be a jerk. This is kind of a jerk move. It's like, good. More to eat, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Karen's going to go after his children now. All right? That's where Steve's at right now. Steve's in a bad place. He's going to go knowing that she's going after his kids, man. That's messed up. That's a messed up thing for her to do. All right? He's asking for mercy over here. Like begging for mercy. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and look at what Karen's face looks like up close. Yeah, okay, see the eyes? See the teeth? You know, that look? Does this face, this messed up face, look like the face of mercy? No, it is not the face of mercy. All right, this is the face of someone who would drill something into someone's brain. All right. So, all right, yeah, I have some stuff going on in the bottom corner. Just, you know, ignore it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, back to poor Steve. Oh, poor Steve. All right, well, Karen just, you know, shot her brain into Steve, so Karen's gonna die. Sort of. All right, bye, Karen. Bye. Nobody's gonna miss you. Unfortunately, she is going to be back, everyone. She's coming back. All right. So, now, at this point, Steve is kind of confused, kind of messed up in the head, right? Because, you know, that tends to happen to you when someone drills into your brain and shoots their brain inside and jumbles everything up. All right? So he's kind of confused. And he's, instead of breathing, which is what he's supposed to be doing, you know, helping you do that, he's going to go ahead and build more COVID Karen parts. Yeah, but he's going to get really full. He can't have all those parts in him. We'll find out what happens to Steve next.